decided, like, just like 5 seconds ago, that I was going to film, like, dear my, I think my mirror's fallen actually, dear my 25-year-old self, but I was like, that's quite far into the future, and like, I do have like expectations that like, I'd like to have, like, I'd like to be married when I'm 25 and stuff, but do you know what I mean? Like, we're just not going to, I don't know what's going on there, we're just not going to talk about that, because, you know, but, I don't like my hair like this, but it's not working, because the only way I can get it to dry properly is in the middle part, and it's not really in the middle. Anyway, this whole channel has just turned into, because I'm a sentimental biatch, it's just turned into me documenting things, so I've decided I'm gonna just make a video and deal me in a year's time, okay? So the date is the 23rd of June 2020. I'm 16 years old, and I'll be 17 years old, nearly 18 years old, when I watch this video back. But I'm just going to update you on what's happening. Basically, we're all starting to come out of lockdown, which is good, and I hope they like reduce the 2-meter rule by the time it's my birthday, because I do think that would be better. I really want to meet up with people, but you know, like, my friends live like 45 minutes away, so that's not easy when none of us drive, because none of them were able to learn to drive because of Corona. Can you drive? Probably not. Have you started driving? Hopefully. I'd like to be like nearly past my test by the time I do. But that just all depends on when I can start learning to drive, because obviously because of what's happened. Have you got a job? I hope you have a job, and I hope, I don't know what, because you're currently deciding if you want to go back to college and do hospitality level 2 advanced, which you don't want to do a level 2 again, because otherwise last year was completely pointless, or you want to go to a different college and study something completely different that's completely out of your comfort zone, and that is and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to start again, like start fresh, but that's level 3 and you're like, do I want to do that? So I think you'll be still at college, and I think you'll still be, or you just finished obviously, I think you'd still be doing hospitality, because I don't think you've got the guts to just drop it and go do something completely different. But that's just that. Do you have a boyfriend? Probably not. Are you talking to anyone? Because or are you over him? Are you over him? I'm not over him. 100% not. And are you friends with him though? I'd like you to be friends with him, because currently right now you're pushing him away, and you don't want to do that. You want to be friends with him because you were friends with him before. But like, I hope you've not pushed him away completely. I need to stop doing that. Oh, for God's sake. But like, what do you have planned for next year? Like, what are you doing? Like, are you gonna carry on and do the level 3, or if you do stay at college, or are you going to get a job? Did you get the apprenticeship you applied for? Probably not, because I don't think you will. Not got very high hopes for you, to be completely honest. What's your favourite song? Because I keep just going on YouTube and watching music videos, and I find a song that I really like, and I play it about 3 times every single day for about 2 weeks, and now I hate pretty much every song. I was just about to go on my phone, but I'm filming on my phone today. Has your skin got like less dry on your face? Because it is starting to, but I'm not sure. like has father left the army yet? Has he left the army yet, or is he like, what's his new house look like? That's what I'm looking forward to. Like what his house is going to look like. Like where are like everyone else in their life? Like, do I still live here? Do we still own the shop? How old will Poppy be? She'll be year 5, going into year 6. Did Corona affect the school? Like, what's changed in school? Is he still talking to that girl whose name you can't say correctly and you can't spell? And that's another reason why he doesn't like you at the moment, because you refuse to use her name and you don't want to embarrass yourself because you don't know how to say it properly and you don't know how to spell it. Have you got the guts to message Rob and Joe asking if they're alright? Because I really want to right now, but I really don't think it's the right time. Like I did like last month, I think I did, asked if everything was okay, and I think it's too soon to like double check, like to message, because I mean they were like a third set of parents to me. Like Joe was more a stepmom to me than my stepmom is. Like, and I did cry more over not being able to talk to them and not being able to see them more than I did cry because he dumped me. Yeah, I don't know how that is. What phone do you have? I'm assuming you probably have the same phone and you're about to renew it, but Mum will make you have to buy it yourself, won't she? If you have a job. I really hope you have a job or you have some sort of income, because, do you mean, you've applied for about 5 jobs and you've not heard back from any of them, and that's a bit disheartening, I guess. Did you finally finish your portable disposable camera, because you've currently got like 8 photos left, and like if you finished it and you've printed them off, how did it feel like seeing back all the photos? Because I know exactly who's on each of those photos. Like, how did it make you feel seeing them? How, like, I don't know how to explain it. How are you? Like, are you okay? Like, how is your anxiety? Because at the moment it's really bad. Like, oh no, you went to the shops to buy some masks for the first time in ages, just on your own, no one with you. You cried. When did you cry? Did you cry yesterday? I don't think you cried yesterday. I think you cried the day before. Yes, you cried the day before and you cried the day before that. And you know exactly why that was, and it was your fault. Like, you are in the wrong, 100%. Like, you should just leave it to, it doesn't matter if she's a liar, it doesn't matter about anything. You should just leave it alone and people's true colours will show. Like, you have a tendency to not keep your mouth shut, okay? You need to learn how to keep your mouth shut, Ellie, because you hear something and then you go all guns blazing and you get in trouble and it ends up being your fault because you should just get your mouth shut, okay? And then 2 minutes later you're calm and you completely feel so bad about it. But you need to learn, Ellie. Have you learned that? I hope you have learned that. I feel like this has all been associated around one person, but that's the only big thing that's really happened in my life. Let's see, let me think. I'm sure, no, I'm not, no, I was going to say I don't think Daniel will be in boarding school anymore, but I think he has 1 year left. I'm not 100% sure. Have you, like, is your friendship group the same friendship group as now? Like, do you make more effort with those people? Because at the moment you're not really making any effort, and you kind of like blame them for it, and you get upset because you're like, oh, none of them checking on me, but you don't check in on them, and like it's a two-way thing, isn't it? Like we both need to do something about it. I need my eyebrows done. Have you had your eyebrows done? How was your first experience having your eyebrows waxed after Corona? I had to shave them because my monobrow got so bad. Are you going to get laser hair removal? Like, here, can you do that? I hope you can get laser hair removal, like, on your monobrow, because I think that would be a really good thing to do. My throat's really dry and I really need a drink. Do you still drink orange squash? Oh, of course you do. You've drank orange squash since you were like 3 years old. You're not going to change at 17. I still feel like I'm 15, not gonna lie. Like, I still feel like I did in that picture. I actually think I was 14 in that picture. Yeah, I could possibly have been 14 in that picture that I just pointed to. That makes me upset because that just shows how long I've been friends with that one person. But yeah, I hope you are doing okay, and I wish you a happy birthday for a couple of weeks, and I hope you have a lovely 18th birthday. And I'd like you to video yourself and basically just answer the questions that I've asked. I can't remember if I asked any questions, but basically give me a life update so I know what's happened. Yeah.